Hello and welcome to Evening News with me, Jaisha Nabe. In tonight's top stories, the President of the People's Republic of China, His Excellency Xi Jinping, and First Lady Madam Peng Liyuan arrive in the Maldives on a state visit. Chief Judge of the Criminal Court, Abdullah Muhammad, responds to public criticisms leveled against the court. Attorney General Muhammad Anil calls on all men to end violence against women, stating that it is men who are responsible for most cases of domestic violence as shown by statistics. His Excellency Xi Jinping and First Lady Madam Peng Liyuan have this afternoon arrived in the Maldives on a state visit. The visit is being made at the invitation of President Abdullah Yamin Abdul Qayyum. The Chinese President and First Lady were greeted on arrival at the Ibrahim Nasir International Airport by President Yamin and Madam Fatmat Ibrahim. President Xi is the first Chinese head of state to conduct a state visit to the Maldives. During his stay in the Maldives, President Xi will be officially meeting President Yamin one-on-one. The two leaders will chair official talks between high-level delegations of the respective countries. The program also includes the signing of a number of bilateral agreements on advancing developmental cooperation in various identified fields. Furthermore, two development projects in the Maldives that are funded by the Chinese government and implemented by Chinese corporations will also be launched jointly by the two presidents. Chief Judge of the Criminal Court, Abdullah Muhammad, has responded to criticisms that the Criminal Court exercises prejudice in court and that the court looks into cases of particular individuals beyond working hours at night.
Speaking at the function held at Darbarge Conference Center to mark Criminal Court's anniversary on Saturday night, Chief Judge of Criminal Court Abdullah Muhammad said that following the enactment of the new constitution in 2008, the country's criminal justice system experienced a wave of change. He said that as a result, the court's work increased, forcing the court to remain open beyond working hours and certain occasions. He said that this was not done to favor the interests of particular individual or party. Judge Abdullah Muhammad said that the court will take action to ensure the safety and security of individuals produced in court, and that the court will only follow the set procedures in doing so. He said that out of the 15,959 cases submitted to criminal court last year, the court had concluded a total of 13,724 cases. At Saturday night's function, the Chief Judge said that the Defense Force now do provide their support and cooperation to the criminal court, unlike in the past.
Attorney General Muhammad Anil has called on all men to end violence against women, stating that it is men who are responsible for most cases of domestic violence, as shown by statistics.
Speaking at an awareness program held jointly by Ministry of Law and Gender and Kaf Kashidu Council, AG Muhammad Anil said that although domestic violence is not aimed at particular age or gender, history has shown that children and women are the usual targets of domestic violence. He said that all men must bring an end to violence against women, as it is men who are usually responsible for the crime as shown by statistics. He said that victims of domestic violence keeping silent on their abuse has had negative effect on the entire nation and society. He said that this has not only affected the well-being of families, but national development as well. Anil said that the role of council's officers is highly important in providing the necessary care, support and protection for victims of domestic violence and abuse. He said that such mechanisms need to be established by the relevant instruction in association with the Family Protection Authority. The awareness program on domestic violence was attended by a large number of women and students of Kaf Kashidu.
Maldives National Chamber of Commerce and Industry says that during Chinese President Xi Jinping's official visit to the Maldives, talks will be held on boosting trade links between the two countries. Speaking on the Chinese president's visit to the Maldives, MNCCI said that discussion meetings with Chinese business delegates have been put on schedule, and that while China is the strongest economy in the world today, the visit will pave way for more investments to the Maldives. According to MNCCI, it is vital to note that some of China's top businessmen are visiting the Maldives this time. While President of MNCCI, Hamid Ismail, will take part in the talks with the Chinese delegation, information will be provided on potential areas for investments in the Maldives for Chinese businessmen. We'll be back after a short break. Please stay tuned with us for more. Welcome back. Islamic Ministry says that pilgrims of Fatah Hajj and Umrah group will depart to Saudi Arabia tomorrow as per the schedule. Deputy Islamic Minister Dr. Aishat Muniza told DhiTV that although Fatah Hajj group had defrauded its pilgrims by declining to take them for Hajj at the last minute, the pilgrims will depart to Saudi Arabia tomorrow morning as per the initial schedule. Muniza said that while the government has arranged all finances to take the pilgrims for Hajj, other aspects of their stay in Saudi Arabia will be handled by Fatah Group itself. Out of the 1,000 pilgrims going for Hajj from the Maldives this year, so far 754 pilgrims have departed to Saudi Arabia. The first batch of pilgrims included the 12 individuals from the advanced team of Maldives Hajj Corporation who departed on 4th September. While Accro Company's 125 pilgrims left last Monday, Hajj Corporation's 2 groups of pilgrims departed last Thursday and Friday, while 4 individuals of Cecil Varo Hajj Group's advanced team left yesterday morning. Mina Group's 125 pilgrims left to Saudi Arabia this morning, while Fatah Group's 122 pilgrims are set to depart tomorrow. Cecil Varo Group's 121 pilgrims will depart next Tuesday morning. Kalafana School has held its Prize Day award function for the year 2013. At the function, 2 students were awarded Best Student titles.
At the Prize Day function held on Saturday night, the Best Student titles were awarded to Yasar Ibrahim and Isha Adil Nasim by Deputy Education Minister Abdullah Nazim. Yasar Ibrahim, who completed grade 10 last year, had achieved first place in the school top 10 and second place in the national top 10 with 7 A grades. Isha Adil Nasim, who completed grade 7 last year, had achieved the highest average score in all the subjects she studied. While students of Kalafan School had sat the O-level examinations for the first time last year, prizes and certificates were awarded to 16 students who secured national top 10 positions for their outstanding results. The prizes and certificates were awarded by the Chief Guest and Additional Secretary at Foreign Ministry, Dr. Shehnaz Adam. Addressing the ceremony, Dr. Shehnaz said that providing education is everyone's responsibility and that the country should unite to achieve the common purpose of nurturing capable, talented children. She highlighted the importance of creating an environment conducive to healthy relations between students and their parents. At the function, 321 students were awarded certificates and prizes for their various academic and extracurricular achievements last year.
A man has been fined a sum of 100,000 rupiah and sentenced to life by the criminal court for trafficking heroin. The man is identified as 42-year-old Mohammed Sharif of Jemisko, Ardu cities, Hitatu. The state had pressed charges against Sharif for attempting to traffic heroin on a boat to Sino Atoll, Hitatu from Male on 25 September 2012. It is stated in the court verdict that Sharif was proven guilty after he had confessed to the crime. That's all we have for tonight. Thank you for watching. Have a pleasant evening.